welcome back. Let's do the Good Morning NAIJA show. And today na Funky Friday. So time for you to relax. Time for you to enjoy your weekend. But I beg, anything way they do, make sure say you get better brain. Do am with moderation. Don't forget our top story will be yarn you about Oga Jega, where Oga Clark don't come outside. Plus some other people them, they don't talk, say, make he come off inside that place. Make he resign because him, they rub body, rub mind with some people waiting for not. So they give small picky whenever reach to vote. They give them PVC. And they say this one will cause heavy gbege for inside our country. Because now when people don't know, people don't they provoke, people don't they vex. So what do you think about that one? Enter our social media. We're there on top on Facebook, Wazobia TV NG. We're also there on top Twitter at GMNS Wazobia. Don't forget, say anything when you they write for there. Just hashtag GMNW. When time reach, we go give you our phone numbers where you fit to call us, plus including our toll-free lines, and that's the number where you go call us for our woof price, free of charge. But right about now, we won't do it till we won't enter current affairs for inside NAIJA. And this very first one we will get, now one professor of sociology of religion, Professor John, he don't come outside though. He dey blow trumpet to federal government. So our godons where they for inside government, they tell them say, I beg, make una come, make una put am for paper. They write different things where people go do, especially people who want start to the open church. Because they say now, people they open church, but not be with church mind they take open her. They open her to do business. They open her to dupe people. They open her for 419 things. Professor John, he talking for one meeting. One lecture they do for inside University of Uyo for Akwa Ibom. He talk this week. And he talk say, make government they bring out things like permit, make they bring out license, so that anybody who want open church, before you go open church, they say federal government go screen you, they go check your skeleton, check inside your cupboard, check inside your house, check under your carpet, to make sure say no cockroach, no lizard, no wall gecko, they under any of them. Because say the thing what you want to do, now with genuine mind you want to do. He don't come outside though, he say the kind compete. Where they for our churches, we full inside NAIJA. Say the way that they carry out for inside their head, it like saying a serious business matter now they do. So no be say that they come, they do the church for the sake of doing church. He talks say this church is supposed to be a place where you self go feel free your body, free your mind, place of freedom. But he say nowadays, say people don't they open church like say they open a recharge card shop. He said, take for example, the Etimepo local government where they for inside Akwa Ibom state, we get about 72 villages. They say now about 470 churches. Now in there for that kind of place.
Yes, now every junction.
The size of the churches, if you go wonder, you go just see small shoplets.
Yes, the thing really worries because you are wondering that God don't they call everybody per second billing.
Yes, per second billing.
Because I know one person who I know, he lose his job like a month after. The next time I go here, he said he don't open church. And if you see where they live, you go wonder the kind of church where they open.
And competition don't even dey lolo.
Yes.
For just one street, you go see one particular church in 3 places. For just one street, why not just create one and then everybody could just go there?
And you know, say we get law for inside our country. We talk say for where people they stay, you know, suppose get that kind of religious settings, because these churches they put speakers for outside, and that's noise pollution, heavy noise pollution. All right, from that one we they enter another story where they talk about people where they sell this our kerosene for inside black market for Bayelsa, and it don't cause heavy problem, heavy problem. And now they talk say for inside Bayelsa, where kerosene supposed to be 50 naira, as they don't bring them down to 50 naira. I say na lie now 100 naira 90 thing don't be now because of the black market we full inside all the petrol stations waiting for Bayelsa. Now they talk say these people where they sell the kerosene, instead make them sell her now for 50 naira, they keep them. They hide them, they go say fuel no day. Meanwhile, they sell them for black market people them. Make them too get their own money chop on top. Now plenty people don't come outside, they don't lament. In fact, one person talk say in they stand for inside queue for 4 hours. Say one morning, he wake up 5 o'clock for sharp morning. Make you just go stand for on top queue. He don't there on top queue for 7 hours. 9-1 official them. They just carry jerry can, carry like 50 jerry can, back. Just go for front, piam, jump line. They say they want buy kerosene. They say now the thing provoke. They say waiting. We will stand for line, no. We never see fuel since 5 o'clock, kerosene since 5 o'clock for morning. Now you, where you claim say you be government official, you just come carry keg, carry everything, come line up for front. Say why you go do this kind of thing? Now, some of the people where they even sell the black market, they come outside, they come talk, say, yes, so say we will they sell black market. But say if you know ready to buy our black market price, that means say you ready to, you got to go queue, you got to go suffer, you got to go fight, do like this, before you go get this kerosene where they talk of. Now somebody come outside, he say, I wonder when this country go be free of corruption. They say some people, they use any opportunity, any kind of condition to thief from others. He say, me, I come here with happiness. Tiki say, I go buy kerosene for 50 naira. But now they don't kill my joy. Another agbero where they sell kerosene, he said this one na opportunity for him to make money. According to Ram, and I quote, he said nothing goes for nothing. He said me, I dey charge people before I go meet attendants. They say waiting come out from that money now me go share with the attendants. And none of this one has to make sure say my business they move ahead. But now they don't try reach the Bayelsa State coordinator for kerosene, where they call kerosene correct manager Anderson. He talk say in an intimo, they don't work out go all the whole petrol station, and he say they see say kerosene na 50 naira per liter. But now where this kerosene don't scarce so for inside Bayelsa when na Oga State, we the one that say how black markets go still they thrive. Not be say for kerosene scarce, scarce. They
create artificial scarcity.
They create artificial scarcity on their own.
And kerosene are even commodity where common man they use.
Everybody they use.
Because how many people they use gas for their homes? And now something where suppose they accessible for everybody, may they reach up. But this one way don't enter fire by force. So it go destabilize many families.
A lot.
It will destabilize many. There are some things where they're not even supposed let bad people hand touch. It don't be like say they let bad people they hold gun. Because at the end of the day, now more people go suffer. Ordinary people, ordinary Nigerians, where they go about their daily bread. And you know, say some of these people where they talk, say they use kerosene, so now there they sell local food.
Yes, of course.
If you don't see kerosene, but you know go have the money, just the rice. Everything go they go back to us. And you know they all go well for anybody.
So apparently, now people where they sell kerosene for filling station and they sell give black market people in huge.
Yes.
No, in some cases, of course, now, of course. Contracts
Give me
between
your
them.
I collect my call.
I'm telling you, but
Nobody
they
will
really
give
need to
you
look on
13
inside.
liters of kerosene because she be na own to sell. And the guy where they hold the produce petrol station, fit not know.
Yes.
And by the time when you come back kerosene, when they say finish.
Oh, Q day, you see the
Q day.
You could discourage you.
You could just go buy black market.
And when fuel scarcity day, now you go understand how they hike price for black market.
And you know the thing for black market, they say they dilute many of these kerosene. They dilute kerosene.
Thank you.
Dilute mix am just to make am plenty.
And they cause better havoc. But I beg, make the people for inside by side. Government especially, they need to chook her inside. Like Lolo talk. Now the people they suffer really. Now people where they use kerosene.
Common man.
Common man. Now they suffer. All right, from there we go enter international, but still never forget our top stories still there for you to check them out inside. Enter Facebook, Wazobia TV, NG, enter Twitter at GMNS Wazobia. Now on top international story, yes, there's a miracle they happen. Miracle they happen. Now this man though they thank God because a Ling Ming Wing, their name, very wonderful name. For inside this Trans-Asian Airways flight, he don't get miracle to talk and he don't get story to talk. Make you watch this video. When we come back, we go yarn you some things on top of.
Rescuers raced to the scene. This toddler somehow survived. He was pulled from the wreckage and placed into the arms of a rescuer in a boat.
A child has several advantages in a crash environment. Their bones are more pliable, so they can withstand forces, higher forces, without fracture.
On land, rescuers are seen rushing other bloodied survivors on stretchers to the hospital.
These patients seem to have been hit by a huge force from the outside. They have suffered trauma from their heads to their legs and to their limbs and bodies.
Amazingly, a taxi driver and passenger inside this mangled car hit by the plane also survived. The driver told the Taiwanese press he fainted when it happened. One first responder who went inside the plane right after the crash told the Taipei Times many passengers were tangled up in their seatbelts and hung upside down. Aviation experts say surviving a plane crash like this depends on a number of factors, including altitude, fire, and better planes.
Seats are supposed to have greater G-force resistance. The flammability standards are increased. Making a plane crash survivable has been something that our own NTSB has been very interested in for years.
Yes, now actually miracle story because this man, they're saying survived, and also his wife and his pikin survived this plane crash, but his wife and pikin still in the hospital that they treat him, but the man, as in nothing even touch him at all, he no need to go hospital at all. But on top of this plane crash, they say 15 people, 9 don't survive, but they still need medical attention.
Lots of plane crashes in the Asia region this period.
I don't know.
They need to really choke.
At least thank God, if in Africa they happen, they go say now people now they use catapult to bring the plane down.
But that pikin will survive now. Really miracle pikin.
But this is not the second child where would they see survive.
Yes,
she waka by herself.
Go knock one door.
Yes.
Wow. All right, on top of that, we go enter another story where it go make you open your eye, open your ear. Now, every girl dream not to wear a white gown. Make sure say she walk out down the aisle with her correct man. But this particular girl, Anna, a dream to walk out down the aisle with a man which she love. They call him short. You want to know the story? You're going to need to watch this video.
Hanan apologizes for her tears, betraying the depth of her pain that even the suffocating black fabric cannot mask.
Even until now, I can't grasp what I've been through, that I went through this. I'm destroyed.
When ISIS swept into Hanan city in Syria, she says,
and said to me, they will release him if you marry the head of the Sharia police. His name is Abu Muhammad al-Iraqi, my father's life, for my hand in marriage.
Abu Muhammad al-Iraqi was his pseudonym. She never even knew his real name.
Every girl dreams of that white dress, of the wedding night. I've been deprived of that. I was destroyed by this marriage.
She speaks haltingly of their first night together, when she says her husband forced himself on her.
There was no emotion. I felt like he just wanted to take what was his right. He had to.
Her husband kept her locked up in the house. She was only allowed to use his phone in his presence to call her parents. She was his prisoner, his maid, and his sex slave.
I couldn't go out. I couldn't meet up with anyone. No one could visit. And they forbid things at will. My husband, he would detain people for smoking, and then he would smoke at home.
Her husband was killed a month after they married, and Hanan says she managed to flee to Turkey after ISIS decided to marry her off to another fighter. The activist group Raqqa is being slaughtered silently has documented hundreds of cases of women being forced into becoming ISIS brides, about a third of them under 18. Hanan says the instant a girl turns 13, if ISIS spots her, they will claim her. And many like Hanan don't have a choice.
And they marry and they divorce at will. But it was my father's life for this marriage.
A marriage that shredded her soul. Arwa Damon, CNN, on the Turkey-Syria border.
All right, thanks a bunch for that confirmed video. For those of you who don't know ISIS, I will go tell you, ISIS is a terrorist group where they stop them for inside Iraq and even Syria. And they carry children, young girls, as you hear for the story, as young as 18, they carry them, they marry them, they do bad things to them, and for inside Iraq and even Syria.
Wow, this one just reminds me of our Chibok girls. This is our Chibok girls, so they don't Kolobi, so they go almost 300 days. So it means that this kind of thing, many of them don't they face.
Of course.
Inside this.
Of course.
Of course.
Wow.
A lot of children, in somebody way, they just taking childhood from them. It just be like rape. When they take your childhood from you, not be something where you freely, where nature go. All this one where they talk, some of those children, they don't date how many months now?
Almost a year.
That means some of them will not start to give birth to children. And do you know some of them can, because of the condition where they find themselves, they feel fall in love with their abductors. That after some time, even if they say go home, they go the one that say, I don't build life here. Person we don't born Pekin. You just say go ready to live in Pekin, go back in Papa house. A lot of things don't change for those children.
Wow.
Don't be sweet thing at all.
First, follow us on top Twitter at GMNS Wazobia. Follow us on top Facebook, Wazobia TV, NG. And our website is there for you to follow all the stories them we will the songs give you on top the morning show. www.wazobiatv.tv. Now be our website for you to follow us. Make sure you like us on top Twitter because we go liking you back.
All right, we'll make a quick give you a weird story before we go enter our open our phone lines for you. Well, this picture where we go show you, make you look they said that somebody sent the picture through WhatsApp, but we don't know much about the story because the Linda Keji said we carry the story, say make somebody tell us who the person, they sabi the person, or make the woman tell a real story. May not be like say now something else happened where we the think say now something else. Then they talk say her name na Yejide. And her husband na do her like this with iron belt. After in the tea say some man don't forcefully call away and say wife go do torchlighting for outside. But when we see what they talk about first, you go see her body. It be like you know, I don't know, the skin discoloration. It be like welts, but a bit confusing.
He pour acid on her body. Acid.
No,
right?
no. He said he beat her with iron belt from what they say. And said that because she they use cream, you go know say the person where they bleach. Now make the blood make it clot like that under
her skin.
I don't know. But you know, say people where they bleach their skin, it they more quickly for them to get injured.
The first and even second layer of their skin don't peel.
But we get now only sketchy
details
information we get about
this
story.
Particular case.
But we hope say this woman go come out tell her real story. If true na man do her like this, then authorities need to chook eye. But if na another thing make we know, maybe na something poor for the body.
No, you don't go believe say this kind thing if happen to some people and the woman, not necessarily this particular woman, but the woman go say I still love my husband. Say I not do anything to them.
Because our society go frown. They go push you out. I know say a lot of people go stand to judge women where they quiet. But they are the ones where they push women out. Because when we say leave your husband, where is she going to? I know some parents will go say, don't come to my house. You're already married. Stay with your husband. Anything where they happen for there, manage them. I know some families.
Until you die.
But some of them, where some of them go. I'm not saying it they right, but some of the things where they think.
No, but when we say society, we need to make them clear who the society is.
Exactly.
Maybe they refer to parents. Because I know, say, community leaders, they against domestic violence. Our federal government, they don't they against female violence. They put lots on top of the matter. Our religious leaders, they against domestic violence.
When we say society, no. I like fundamentals like you. Because it's easy to say society, police,
because it's also easy to say society, they accept them.
Some women
right now the awareness for domestic violence don't they very
we
high.
Don't say
and everybody knows
the increase.
Exactly.
But it depends on the where the woman come from. The accessibility to this help where they talk. How many safe houses we get in Nigeria? This Lagos, where women feel run to. She go run to her family member. We go tell her, say, I don't want the wahala of your husband. Though. You see, say, my home, they jeje.
She go run, go church.
She go run, go church. They go tell you, say, you are married, you have to manage.
Go house,
we need safe houses for women to go to.
Yes.
A place where we know, say, now government put her for grant. Say, this is a passing home where at least for 2 weeks, you go fit sit down. You don't go fear to go anywhere. Because if we don't put this thing for grant, we go fit talk, say, leave. Go where?
Well, that one simply means in our lip service, then they pay to the notion, say we did against domestic violence. Because right about now, you don't get anybody where you go ask, where they go say we support domestic violence.
At least we
but in practicality, maybe they don't get active things to help women.
So people don't come outside.
Yes.
They
people feel speak about them. Before. You don't go even hear some of these stories inside newspaper. At least that means we are on the way to somewhere.
We're on the way there.
And I really, really appreciate the Lagos State government because I know that there are a few safe houses somewhere. But you know, we need more. We need more enlightenment so that women go no say, we won't cast you out. We will not push you back to where you are coming from. Because if family rejects you, you know, Africa, we are more nuclear. We are more nuclear. Family oriented. And it is family people run to. And if the family, they fear. Shebi, you remember one story where we take one time, where one woman run go somewhere, where the man killed everybody in that house. I don't know, we took the stories late last year.
And the man come there, go shoot
the woman
everybody.
run go the house with her child, where the man they molest or something. The man come there, shoot the woman where abhor her. So if you don't feel safe, how would you be able to abhor somebody that is a victim of domestic violence?
Wow. All right. Don't forget, say you say feature come out for inside this matter. If you enter on top Facebook, Wazobia TV NG, and on top Twitter at GMNS Wazobia. Don't forget, say anything where they write on top there, just hashtag GMNW. Make we open our phone lines.
Yes, make we open our phone lines now for you to call us on top of our top story or any of the stories we don't touch your mind this morning where you want to discuss with us. 2772-195, 2777-195. 2778-195, and you feel call our toll-free number. It is scroll for your screen as we talk. So feel free to contribute. Our top story now the story of Edwin Clark. We talk say that they give he allege to in the hit the head of a guy like Oga Wabi Oga Professor Jeka say he know say that they give PVC to people who don't reach for voting inside the north. And all other stories that we surround them. And you feel free to contribute to any of those stories where we don't put. Don't forget, please turn down the volume of your TV set. Because if it's there high, it go to disturb us for here. And don't forget, say stay on the issue. Don't attack personality. So that me and us together will go feel run the show without any palaver.
All right, let's go back small break. Or we could take our entertainment.
Let's go do entertainment. All right,
yes,
we could quickly giving us some interesting Nigerian entertainment gist on top of your Good Morning NAIJA show. Check your time, 48 minutes on Waka past the hour of 7. Now, our first story today, the one we concern T-Bills and Tiwa.
Yes, today Tiwa's birthday.
Yes, you know, say, as everybody knows, Tiwa get belle, she's expecting. It's still Bills and Tiwa, they're expecting. Yesterday, na Tiwa birthday, and the couple, where they expect their first child together, they also attend the Made Men Group Music CEO, where be Ubi Franklin. They attend in birthday house party last night. As they reach there, they do celebrities, they enjoy, they drink, they jolly. 90 B's, they get up. He begins sing with his Serona's voice, sing for his wife, sing. Oh. As he sing finish, he just end up on a romantic note. And so he just carry him out to kiss the baby bump. Very, very romantic, sight. This one me truly shows that you don't fit tell the end from the beginning. Because I remember when people they seriously carry the
say they go scatter now.
People carry her for head. Say in fact, say Tiwa don't pack come out for your husband house. This sometimes I just say people mouth self they contribute to destroying of people.
Yeah, especially celebrities.
Yeah.
People don't know that the way they throw their things. I always tell people, say, no, look at all of us where they TV, where they bring joy, where our lives they visible. The words of people's mouths, they don't know, say, it affects
us down
a lot of us negatively. Yeah. Who would have thought in my wildest dream that the funny man of the world, where many of us they laugh,
Bill Cosby,
not even Bill, Robin Williams can kill himself.
Oh, okay.
No, depression is real.
That's it.
Depression don't know anybody. Whether say you be rich man or you be young man or you man will not get money, whether it's in a picking you be, depression don't know anybody.
All right, they anxiously waiting on baby till Bills and Tiwa. The minute you know the gender, let me be the first to know, please.
I want to know baby girl. So
I want tweets for you, Tiwa.
Baby boy girl.
Children and girls as beautiful as you are. Second story for you for entertainment today concern the one where popular Yoruba Nollywood actor Ogogo don't come out talk about Ogogo.
Yeah.
Yes, Yoruba actor Taiwo Hassan don't come out. They do. He been do one interview where he talks of kind private information for his life. He talk about how he meet his first wife. Say they meet for the same theater group. He admire her. He like her. He marry her. Come assure and say he no go ever get second wife because he no like polygamy to they marry two wives. Now they come ask him for the interview. Say, when you tell your wife, say you want to marry another wife, how she reacts to the news? He said, the woman feel very bad, very bad, but he beg her. Say him beg her, say, may God give us good wife, because if saying gets money, he for buy him Hummer Jeep to take beg him. But say he know that rich. Say he make her understand, say, whether I marry second wife or he don't change anything between us. Say him beg and make he accept them as their destiny. So now I want to ask you ladies, if your husband come and talk, say he won't marry second wife, what thing you go do or what thing go be your reaction?
Before we answer that question,
we get Faith from Oshodi. Good morning.
Faith.
Good morning, Faith. How you doing?
I'm very fine.
All right, make your comments quickly.
Say hi to Lolo and Ovi and the rest of the ladies.
Good morning. How are you?
Yeah, good morning. It's concerning this story of first woman that was badly beaten by her husband. I don't understand. The husband, an animal like, no matter what, that is just too unfair to ladies. And if the Lord can actually act immediately, fine, we know that we don't have a safe home that she can go to. But I think that man needs to be questioned. It's very, very unfair. It's so bad. I can't even watch the picture. It's so touching.
Yeah.
So if you from the media houses could help us, we ladies are doing a lot of things. This is just one we are seeing.
Yeah.
Most of the ones we are not hearing or we are not seeing. So we need government to come out and be of help to ladies. 1,001 ladies are going through this thing every day, and nobody is speaking for them. So we need a voice. Please, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Well, if truly this one a case of a husband beating wife, but we don't happy say we don't put this story out there. Hopefully, even the woman herself will go to this thing. You need to send us message on top our Facebook page. Make you tell us, because now only when we get accurate information.
NAIJA State.
Good morning.
Good morning, Jerry.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Jerry, would they hear you?
Good morning.
Good morning.
I think I am on to Good Morning Nigeria.
Yes, please make your comments. Go ahead.
I want to contribute to the... Hello?
Would they hear you? Wow, be like in a network.
Yeah, we're not fit. We're not fit. Continue.
All right, so I've been asking a question. Say if your husband talk, say you want marry second wife, what you gonna go do? How would you go be a reaction to this kind of statement?
You know what? I already feel say for this kind of statement, you will get no, it cannot. But you no go know what you go do until you take that situation.
And if the guy don't already make up
and
your
what
mind,
go happen in our audit? You go thank God say our generation you dey ask. If na our mama generation,
That's
my mama generation,
they no get choice
na God. But we of today begin.
I don't see
As you dey enter, you dey pack your own bag. For what they go?
All right, quickly make we enter story make concern the band. If like say the band don ready finally. This Coco Master, single most eligible bachelor in the industry. This 35-year-old singer and entrepreneur businessman. You know, say plenty story don't come out. Link am with different women, both in Nigeria and abroad. Now the man don't come out for interview. Where he do come out say yes. He be like say I don't dey ready to marry.
Yeah,
because his mama be don't put her for plenty pressure. Say marry my pikin, no marry. He say his mama won't make him marry, but this year he be like say he don't dey ready to take a bride to his mama, and say he don't dey ready to get pikin because last year he own brother get pikin case switch. So the thing don't dey ginger and to get his own Coco Junior.
Oh, Coco, let's baby girl.
Coco Junior.
Kudos to the band. Make
Coco,
I want to get baby.
No, I have to bring this story because the band and I are ready. The band and I are ready to have children.
But you know, say by the time we
I have to let people know that we are ready.
that means say somebody don't get ready.
on the tunnel.
Yeah,
The band and I are ready to have children.
Yeah.
The band, you know, we are ready.
Chika, can you just stay one place?
The band is my boo. You people
I
know
don't
this.
understand.
You know this. Don't be a hater.
Okay, carry on.
Final story for Inside Nigeria Entertainment, Juliet Ibrahim. It be like he say, little bird. Rumors don't they fly up and down. Say she dey in a relationship. She's doing boo-boo, peekaboo things with Bobby Valentino, American R&B star. They call us and say, come. Is
She never married before.
Is it true? Are you dating him? She can't come out for inside interview. Say she not deny she not confirm but say she know they rule anything out. We are still getting to know each other, so I can't say much for now. Make we see how it goes because we they take them one step at a time. But according to the reports, they say for top her social media account, say she they post picture where Bobby they call him his African queen, and say they even plan to host concerts inside Ghana where they go raise funds for kidney patients and they will come announce their relationship to the world. So I don't understand. You say you don't know for now, but the guy they call you African queen.
She won't do suspense.
They go announce their relationship.
Now the suspense got to reach some kind of level before.
We understand. You have to promote yourself, and publicity stunts have to go on. So yes, we understand.
And me, I even there the thing say she don't marry.
Now you marry her.
Don't marry me, my sister.
From that one, feel free to call us. We're still taking phone calls for now. Make we just enter
international.
They don't say former Pussycat Doll star Don Lewis Hamilton because he no agree marry him. Honestly, I read the story yesterday, and I really think she did the right thing.
I think so.
They say a 7-year-old relationship.
Why 7 years?
Between British Formula 1 champion Lewis Hamilton and former Pussycat Dolls star, that be Nicole Scherzinger. They say he don't hit rock bottom on Wednesday. Say, well, he leaving because he no agree propose. They say they don't break up many times. See, and after this one, money of the Nicole friend, they talk, say this one now for good. Say they don't they fight for many months now, and this thing don't hit level where grand no grief for both of them. They said the thing they pay the girl, said the thing they pay the girl. Say they never discuss marriage. Say, even say she they think about her future. Where go they bleak now? Because first we don't sit down with man for 7 years. And the man no agree propose. And they wonder, what do you they do with her?
Artwork for inside God.
But do you know this thing where they happen? It makes some women feel like personal failures.
Yes.
Like say, I'm good for you to date.
But not
good for you to marry.
Give me the house.
That is why I always tell women, when you're in a relationship, first year, okay, let me say first year, just time to test the waters, see if you are compatible. Second year, third year, the man don't talk anything, you sit down.
You sit down there.
You sit down.
No, but wait, it depends. What if the woman self never ready to marry? I guess somebody want to know.
Then she don't go complain.
No. I can talk of the one way they talk and say if you did for a relationship. I guess somebody want to know when they with relationship for the person she did with for 10 years, and she say all those time she not be done ready.
I get person where I for 4 years they decide to marry. Yes, 14 years.
Were they living together?
No. 14 years.
If both parties they cool with
because they start to date when they is
young, really young.
So 14 years.
As long as they are cool with it, it's fine. Don't be saying you go can't tie me down for 7 years.
Well,
not be fine.
No.
This person is a woman, I know.
You know, say life no day straight line. You get your own comma.
Yes.
But let's just look at it on a general basis. I think a courtship that lasts beyond 3 years. It really is either you guys are settling or some other issues.
But now you call them courtship. I like how
now become partners like Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt.
No. But really, if you're dating someone after 2 years, would you still call that just dating?
Yes, you go call them just dating, Ololo.
Courtship. Shena, when ring don't enter her, now we go start to call her
courtship. Courtship now a higher level of dating where both parties involved, they know where they go.
You feel no. This girl now where they have this girl now, not because she there are mine. Not because she they drive. The man they drive relationship motor. She they drive courtship motor.
Now they drive separate motor, two of them.
Why our director not go say make we move on?
Because they touch them.
Talk to them.
Plenty of them they don't engage them for 7 years. God is watching you.
Don't do.
All right, so this one, another one. Don't even talk to me, Kim Kardashian don't start another madness. So this one, she want to get to heaven and come back. Because she said she get big selfie dream. Said she want to take close snapshot with Jesus Christ. And late Marilyn Monroe, plus a late Papa Robert Kardashian Sr. That means say she ready to die. Because all these people, na heaven, or anywhere where they now she go see them. The reality star announced them where she they come out with her first ever selfie book, where she they call Selfish. And they did with many of her self-portraits, plus major surprises and many things. We get somebody they call us
Wale from Abuja.
Good morning, Wale.
Selfie book. Good morning, Wale.
Good morning.
Morning.
Hello, good morning.
We didn't hear you. Go ahead.
How are you now? We enjoy our program.
Thank you.
I just want to contribute my own culture here.
Yeah, please do.
My first contribution is on the human assault. It's so terrible. In fact, at this modern world, where love the sharp couples, we see how people they enjoy their love. People see they beat them while Sebastian. It's so uncalled for. I'm not saying a good option. Hello?
Thank you, Wale. Thank you.
So, Wale.
I like it when men put up their voice. Maybe go. Okay, we get Joseph from Bayelsa.
Good morning.
Good morning, Joseph. Hello, Joseph.
Oh, hey. All right. But all these people where she been put for inside this, I know Marilyn Monroe, they say died at the age of 36 for 1962. A old papa died of esophageal cancer for 2003. And Jesus Christ, na heaven he day and na spirit. So who knows? But you know, Jesus can do anything. He can decide to show himself to her.
Well, and they snap the video. They ask her now. They ask her, say, if you want, who you go like take selfie with, whether dead or alive.
So make we go fight the person we ask the question.
Dead body now she go call the talk.
But with this selfie book, I want to ask now only picture they inside this selfie.
No, one tissue has to take selfie. Like me, I not sabi take selfie.
So you're not turn out to course.
So Kim is the queen of selfies.
They don't get.
Not turn out to
see, you have to do technology on it. They don't get technology as in
yes,
selfie
there's a stick.
You need to do one. I know what I'm talking about. And you need to do one.
All right. So this one, the last story when I get and.
Okay, we get somebody from Oshogo.
Okay.
Good morning.
Good morning,
Good morning. Will they answer you?
good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
My own contribute is what we talk about the ethnic class.
Yeah.
We dey talk say the day go happen if this thing no happen. Make them come out Jega, make them come out. Now the Jega do the election of 2011. That time why they not tell us anything come out. So all this talk it can cause delay for our country. After our election now, if you see themselves, how them do they look themselves? You say you talk this one, you talk this one. As an elder statesman, you know if they talk like that, you know. Maybe we watch how they talk. Everything way that they talk now, everybody they hear them. And they say this one talk this one, this one talk this one. I tell go. But this woman where her husband just do like that. Hey, this thing our allowed. I beg. I just one for Elijah. We just snatch him wife because he see him with another man they be talk. Not be say he see them for bed. So let's go effort.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Femi.
All right, so this last story we need. Wow, we get another person from Bayelsa. I will talk this last story whether I like or not.
Let's take your SARS from Bayelsa.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, my people will have good morning inside this morning. I like the work, the kind of work we be sure not to do for them.
Thank you.
It's very sweet work and it sweet my belly. According to the matter, when I put for ground, when I say the woman they beat her well. That one is not good. But make I tell you, what just happened yesterday for Bayelsa. Blood broke for Bayelsa. For a camp fight. What happened? This man, he married the girl. As he married the girl, na barrister na be. Do you know, say, small quarrel with the quarrel. When the boy don't sleep, the husband don't sleep for night. Yesterday, me a journalist too, so that night they tell and a confirmed story, not be saying a person tell. Okay. And we go take her yesterday. As they sleep, after small quarrel when they don't quarrel. You know, say this girl just go stab him, kill him. As he kill him, finish. He carry and put her for wheelbarrow. He want go package and go throw away for somewhere. Now people come cash and they can't say na lamb, maybe na meat, na cow, now they push away blood, they come up from inside house. From bedroom, come reach outside, blood come outside, flow full ground. Do you know, say everybody come shout, say, where can be this one? We by ourselves, I carry our camera, go there yesterday, we go take her live. Also, not be a person tell me or a person tell you. Now, waiting we even carry yesterday, we show him. So, this one will be say the man beat him, he not kill him. Make that woman thank God for her life. But this one will be say this woman now can't kill this boy now, barrister, for that matter. How we go do this kind of matter?
Wow.
No one say a light on her, no one touch light on.
Thank you. Well, if you send us your stories to
our Facebook page, if you just send us your email address on top of our Facebook page, but make sure say you hashtag GMNS.Wazobia.
Or if you get any story
you feel send to us,
just send them at GMNS@Wazobia TV.
And if in a long thing, you feel send out to any of our personal emails, you can send it to lolo1@wazobiafm.com. We go get the story with pictures and everything. We go really appreciate them. We go form, our own relationship.
Thank you very much, Osas, for that.
Thank you, Osas.
Wow.
Can you imagine?
No.
A woman.
At no point in time will we ever talk, say, gender violence,
yes,
not only woman,
woman.
not only man.
You know, I tell person, say, why you marry person where you not like? You know, say, I don't see one story when I read. Very scary story. They said the man back out of the house and run from the woman, left the state. Say for like 3 weeks. They said the woman go sit down beside her husband with a sharp knife. Every night, he go sit down. Say the man go wake up to see him.
And some people are
they look out for bed.
Some people are mentally
be normal to be that one.
Mental trauma with that woman.
Some people are mentally deranged. I know of one woman when
because for a girl, a young girl,
she wash her husband clothes every day. As in, he just wash his clothes. The next morning, she go carry and come outside and wash him. She'd always fight the man. The man don't say this woman, she's mentally deranged. And he know. So some people, they know, say this woman, something they miss for her. But they'll go see keep her for house.
But anyway, I can't imagine the human being, for you to stab human being, it means that you get liver.
It means say this, it means say that human feeling where you get.
The pressure to even, no, I don't even the pressure to stab, to choke person body more than once.
And you go to see blood, they come out. And she even get the mind, put her
mess now, make she go bury evidence.
All right, this one a story where you need to read because it still concerns the same thing where we talk about. They say Bobby Christina, when they fight for in life, where they tell she don't they brain dead for Emory University Hospital for inside Atlanta. They say her husband, Nick Gordon, and the papa Bobby Brown, they don't begin the quarrel on top of inheritance. So they go they talk say. Nikki said that they turned against his father, mother, family. And because Whitney Houston, when she died, she leave everything what she get to him Pekin. Now we can't hear say
Bobby Brown, they talk and
they talk say Nikki, they threaten the Pekin sister-in-law. Many close family, they talk say, they talk say, well, I don't onto the money matter. And now we can't hear say they no even marry. Say their marriage, they official. So many things that we they hear now where they talk say Bobby say at least Bobby family they agree with them on once on this matter. Say Nick and Christina say they no marry real marriage.
No say they be stepbrother and stepsister.
Yes.
So they say this matter of inheritance. Say the guy where they claim say he go get. I wonder at the value of relationship. Your wife
they
bed about to die. And the thing that can be issue now is settling of inheritance. It blows my mind, boy.
That's to show how much
you begin to put
don't let
materialism.
Material things take rule our mentality.
No, because for you to drag property where the guy never die, who know whether the guy you get the handle for the drag thing,
before you know what they happen.
They talk say police they investigate say this will not be just an ordinary hand. Because people know say yes this girl one kill herself for inside the bathtub, but they come out. According to reports now when they come outside say they know. So they want go look surveillance tape. They want go look those videos to see who be there when this girl one kill herself. It's not be actually good story because I can imagine waiting Houston. May I so rest perfect peace. Go they feel now where she did. See her daughter won't die the same way when she died.
Imagine with Houston, Baba go they feel say she don't lose her daughter and now her granddaughter and now family they fight for property.
And we just say Bobby they expect a child, another baby.
And in bed yesterday,
and now his daughter go soon by.